Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that you could not only look younger than your age, but feel younger too? What if I told you that the secret to your youth isn't just in genetics, skincare, or even the food you eat, but in something deeper, something within your control? Today, I want to reveal the hidden truth behind why you look younger than your age. And trust me, it's not what you think. It's not about a miracle product or a quick fix. No, it's about something far more powerful, far more transformative, your mindset, your energy, and your choices. Let me explain. First, understand this. Youth is not just about the number of years you've lived. It's about the energy you bring into your life. The moment you stop living with passion, with purpose, with excitement for the future, that's the moment you start to age prematurely. You see, the way you carry yourself, the way you think, the way you embrace life directly impacts how others perceive your age. Youth is a mindset, not a number. Far too often we get trapped in the belief that age is a defining factor of who we are, how we feel, and how we live. We are conditioned by society to think that as the years pass, certain physical and mental abilities begin to fade and that the best of us is behind us. But this is a false narrative, one that is rooted in the conventional idea that age automatically equates to decline. The truth, however, is that youth is not dictated by the number of years you've lived. It's determined by how you think, how you approach life, and how you choose to engage with the world around you. Aging may be inevitable in a physical sense, but it does not have to dictate your quality of life or your sense of vitality. The moment we accept that our mindset plays a crucial role in shaping how we feel and how we experience life, we unlock the true secret to staying youthful. The idea that we must slow down as we grow older is not just a limiting belief. It's a self-imposed limitation that holds us back from reaching our full potential at any age. When you adopt a youthful mindset, you stop seeing aging as something to fear or avoid. Instead, you begin to see it as an opportunity for growth, learning, and reinvention. Every new year, every milestone is just another chance to build upon the foundation you've already established. People who maintain a youthful mindset embrace each day as an opportunity to try something new, to push their boundaries, and to find joy in the small moments of life. They know that they are not bound by age, but rather by their willingness to explore, grow, and adapt. Looking at youth from this perspective means understanding that the essence of being young is not about having the energy of a teenager, but about maintaining an eagerness to embrace new experiences. It's about keeping curiosity alive, continually questioning the world around you, and allowing yourself to dream without limits. When you stop seeing age as a barrier, you free yourself to live in a way that's not confined by societal expectations or outdated views of what is appropriate for a certain age. You can achieve new things, learn new skills, and approach life with the same enthusiasm as someone much younger. Moreover, your mindset directly influences your physical state as well. People with a youthful mindset tend to make better choices for their health. They are more likely to stay active, pursue their passions, and maintain a sense of purpose, which has a direct impact on their overall well-being. It's not about looking young on the outside, it's about feeling young on the inside, and allowing that internal vitality to reflect outwardly. When you believe that you are still capable, still growing, and still learning, your body responds by staying more resilient and strong. The way we perceive aging can also influence how others see us. When you carry yourself with confidence, energy, and optimism, people are more likely to view you as youthful, regardless of your chronological age. The way you present yourself, the way you think and talk about your life sends signals to others about how you perceive yourself. If you carry a youthful mindset, you exude that energy, and it's contagious. People will see you as vibrant, capable, and full of life. Your youthfulness will be reflected in your posture, your smile, your tone, and the way you interact with the world around you. On the other hand, when you adopt a mindset that believes aging means slowing down or becoming irrelevant, it shows in your behavior. You might isolate yourself, limit your activities, or avoid trying new things because you've convinced yourself that it's too late or too difficult. This creates a self-fulfilling prophecy where your body and mind start to feel older simply because you've allowed your beliefs to shape your reality. Youth isn't a destination, it's a journey that continues as long as you are open to learning, evolving, and embracing the unknown. The more you nurture a mindset that aligns with growth and possibility, the more you'll experience the vibrancy and energy that come with it. Age may be a factor in how many years you've lived, but it does not have to dictate the vitality with which you live those years. The secret to staying young is not found in what the calendar says, but in how you choose to perceive each day, each opportunity, and each challenge. Your energy and passion shape how you age. These two factors are often more powerful than any skincare routine or diet in determining how you look and feel as you grow older. Energy is the force that propels you through life, driving your actions, fueling your ambitions, and influencing your interactions with the world. Passion, on the other hand, is the inner fire that makes life feel exciting, meaningful, and worth living. When you combine both, you create a dynamic force that not only keeps you engaged in life, but also helps you maintain a youthful outlook and appearance. Energy is not just about how much physical stamina you have, though that certainly plays a role. It's about how you show up in the world every single day. Are you excited about the day ahead? Do you approach challenges with enthusiasm? Or do you feel drained, disinterested, and disconnected from what's happening around you? Your energy is a reflection of your mindset, your emotions, and your mental state. People who are energized, regardless of their age, tend to maintain a sense of vitality because they've made a conscious decision to stay engaged, to find joy, and to seek out experiences that excite them. It's not about being young in the conventional sense. It's about maintaining the energy that comes from living with purpose and intention. What's equally important is the passion you bring to your life. Passion is what keeps you moving forward, even when things get tough. It's the driving force behind every decision you make, every risk you take, and every effort you put forth. People who are passionate about something, whether it's their career, their relationships, their hobbies, or their personal growth, tend to radiate a certain energy that others can't help but notice. Passion ignites a spark in you, and it shows not only in your actions, but in the way you carry yourself. It lights up your face, brightens your eyes, and fills your body with a sense of purpose that defies the typical limitations of age. When you are passionate about something, it keeps you young because it requires you to continually learn, grow, and adapt. Passion demands that you stay curious, that you seek out new experiences, and that you are always looking for ways to improve. This constant state of engagement in something meaningful gives you a reason to get out of bed every morning, to move with energy and enthusiasm, and to tackle the day with vigor. The more you invest in your passions, the more your energy grows, creating a positive feedback loop that keeps you energized, youthful, and resilient. But energy and passion are not just about doing things for the sake of staying busy. They're about doing things that light you up, things that challenge you and make you feel alive. The key is to choose activities that align with your values, that feed your soul, and that make you feel excited to be a part of something larger than yourself. People who stay young don't just fill their time with distractions. They intentionally seek out experiences that bring them joy, growth, and fulfillment. When you are passionate about your work, for example, it doesn't feel like a burden or a chore. It becomes a source of energy and inspiration. You feel motivated to keep learning, to keep improving, and to keep pushing boundaries. Similarly, when you're passionate about your health, you'll find the energy to move, to exercise, and to make the choices that support your well-being. Passion makes even the most difficult tasks feel lighter and more rewarding because it connects you to a deeper sense of purpose. On the flip side, when you lack energy and passion, life can feel like a monotonous cycle of tasks and obligations. You may start to feel disconnected from the things you once enjoyed, and this sense of disinterest can take a toll on both your mental and physical health. Lack of energy can lead to inactivity, which can cause your body to feel sluggish and tired. Passionless living can cause a mental and emotional drain, making it harder to find motivation and joy in the everyday moment. Energy and passion are contagious. When you bring high levels of energy and enthusiasm to whatever you do, people around you will feel it. Your relationships will become more vibrant because you're engaging with others in a meaningful, passionate way. The enthusiasm you bring to your life will inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of positivity and vitality that can carry you through any challenge. In the end, it's not just about how much energy you have physically, it's about the mindset that fuels it. Passionate people are energized not by external circumstances, but by the internal drive to make the most of every opportunity, every experience, and every moment. When you nurture your energy and feed your passions, you create a foundation for a youthful, vibrant life, one that continues to grow and thrive regardless of your age. Continuous growth keeps you mentally and physically young. This concept is often overlooked in a world that glorifies stagnation as a sign of maturity or wisdom. However, the truth is that growth is what keeps us feeling vibrant, excited, and engaged with life at every stage. The moment you stop growing, you stop living to your fullest potential. Growth, both personal and professional, allows you to remain adaptable, sharp, and ready for new challenges, which are essential qualities to keep the mind and body young. Mental growth, in particular, is a crucial factor in maintaining a youthful mindset. Our brains are designed to grow and adapt throughout our lives, but this requires active participation. When you challenge your mind, when you take on new ideas, learn new skills, or engage in new experiences, you are exercising your brain in a way that keeps it sharp and flexible. Just like your muscles, your brain needs regular exercise to stay in top condition. People who continue to learn, whether through reading, taking up new hobbies, or pursuing new professional goals, often exhibit a level of mental clarity and creativity that others may lose as they age. This intellectual stimulation not only helps to preserve cognitive function, but also fosters a sense of fulfillment and purpose. When you are continually learning and growing, you feel connected to the world around you, and this connection brings with it a sense of vitality and excitement. When it comes to physical growth, the same principle applies. Your body needs movement, activity, and challenge in order to stay young and resilient. As we age, there's a common misconception that physical limitations are inevitable, that we have to accept a decline in strength, flexibility, and energy. However, this is far from true. People who remain physically active as they age experience a greater sense of vitality because they are constantly pushing their boundaries, whether that's through exercise, movement, or simply engaging in everyday activities with a high level of energy. Physical growth comes from embracing a routine of exercise, stretching, and movement that keeps the body engaged, challenged, and strong. It's not about training for a competition or achieving a specific goal, but rather about consistently making the decision to move and care for your body every day. Those who prioritize physical growth by staying active and adopting healthy habits often report feeling younger and more energetic because they've cultivated a lifestyle that supports vitality. Moreover, growth goes beyond the mental and physical aspects. It includes emotional and spiritual development. In fact, emotional growth plays a pivotal role in keeping us youthful as it allows us to adapt to life's challenges with resilience and grace. People who focus on emotional growth are constantly learning how to navigate their feelings, build stronger relationships, and find joy in the present moment. They cultivate the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to learn from mistakes, and to maintain a positive outlook on life, even in difficult times. This emotional resilience allows them to keep stress and negativity at bay, both of which can accelerate the aging process. When you have a strong emotional foundation, you're able to stay grounded and connected, which in turn fosters a sense of peace and happiness that radiates outward, making you appear and feel younger. Spiritual growth is also an important aspect of staying young. People who engage in practices that nourish their soul, whether through meditation, mindfulness, or connecting to a higher purpose, often experience a deep sense of peace and fulfillment. Spiritual growth allows us to transcend the limitations of the physical world and tap into a deeper sense of meaning. This sense of purpose provides direction and strength, both of which are essential to maintaining vitality. People who live with a sense of purpose, who continually seek to grow spiritually, often radiate a sense of calm and inner strength that makes them seem ageless. Their connection to something greater than themselves fuels their energy and keeps them moving forward with purpose and enthusiasm. The process of growth doesn't stop when you reach a certain age or achieve a specific milestone. It is a lifelong commitment to improving yourself, learning from experiences, and embracing new opportunities. People who continue to grow mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually are the ones who remain young, regardless of their years. Their growth is what keeps them relevant, engaged, and enthusiastic about life. They do not allow themselves to settle or to accept that they have done enough. They are always looking for the next challenge, the next opportunity to learn, and the next way to grow. And this mindset, this constant drive for self-improvement, is what ultimately keeps them young at heart. Attitude is the key to defying aging. It is not just the way you think. It is how you approach life, how you respond to challenges, and how you perceive yourself and the world around you. Your attitude shapes your reality in profound ways, influencing not just your mental and emotional state, but also your physical well-being. How you feel about aging, about your potential, and about life's challenges directly impacts how you age, both inside and out. A positive attitude toward life is one of the most powerful tools you can have in staying youthful, vibrant, and resilient as you grow older. The first step in understanding the importance of attitude is recognizing the power of perception. Your thoughts about aging are not merely reflections of your experiences, but they are also the lens through which you see the world. If you believe that aging means decline, that it's all downhill from a certain age, you will unconsciously start to embody that belief. You may limit your actions, avoid new experiences, and embrace a mindset of resignation, thinking that the best of life is behind you. But when you shift your attitude, when you choose to see aging as an opportunity for growth, new experiences, and continued vitality, your actions, energy, and outlook begin to reflect that positive shift. The way you perceive your own aging process determines how you experience it. Attitude also plays a critical role in your emotional resilience. Life is full of challenges, but how you respond to those challenges is entirely within your control. Those who approach difficulties with a growth mindset, believing that obstacles are opportunities for learning and development, are far more likely to maintain their youthful energy and perspective. On the other hand, those who see challenges as insurmountable or as signs of inevitable decline tend to age mentally and emotionally much faster. A resilient attitude allows you to adapt to life's changes, to find new solutions when things get tough, and to maintain your enthusiasm for life regardless of what it throws your way. It's not about avoiding difficulties. It's about how you confront them and what you learn from them. Optimism is a key component of attitude that significantly impacts how we age. People who maintain an optimistic outlook tend to live longer, healthier lives. They are more likely to take care of their health, stay active, and pursue their goals with determination. Optimism doesn't mean ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to focus on the positives, to look for the silver lining, and to remain hopeful even in the face of adversity. Optimistic people tend to have stronger immune systems, lower stress levels, and a greater sense of overall well-being. They also tend to have a sense of purpose that keeps them going regardless of their age. When you approach each day with optimism, you not only improve your mental health, but you also reduce the physical toll that stress and negativity can have on your body. Attitude toward your physical health is also an important factor in how you age. When you have a positive attitude about your body, when you believe it is capable of staying strong, flexible, and energetic, you are more likely to engage in activities that keep it healthy. People with a positive attitude toward exercise, for example, are more likely to make it a regular part of their routine. They approach their fitness journey with excitement and enthusiasm, seeing it as a way to empower themselves rather than as a burden. A positive attitude about health can also encourage better habits, like eating nutritious foods, getting enough rest, and staying hydrated. When you believe that your body is worthy of care and respect, you are more likely to invest in its well-being, which directly contributes to a youthful appearance and energy. Furthermore, your attitude toward the passage of time has a direct impact on how you look and feel. People who see aging as a natural and beautiful part of life rather than something to fear or avoid are more likely to embrace the changes that come with it. They see the wisdom that comes with age, and they value the experiences and lessons they have learned along the way. They don't resist change, they embrace it, knowing that each phase of life brings its own set of opportunities and rewards. This attitude helps them maintain a sense of curiosity, adventure, and joy, regardless of their age. It also helps them avoid the negative mindset that often accompanies aging, such as the belief that they are too old to try new things, make new friends, or pursue new dreams. Ultimately, your attitude shapes how you feel about yourself and how you approach the world. When you approach life with enthusiasm, resilience, and optimism, you become more open to new experiences, more engaged with the world around you, and more connected to the people in your life. This positive attitude not only helps you defy aging mentally and emotionally, but also physically. The energy, confidence, and sense of joy that come with a positive attitude are reflected in your appearance, your actions, and the way others perceive you. A youthful attitude is not about denying the realities of aging. It's about accepting them with grace, embracing the opportunities that come with every new phase of life, and maintaining a sense of excitement and purpose that transcends age. Challenges are opportunities to evolve and stay youthful. In life, challenges are inevitable. They will come in all shapes and sizes, whether personal, professional, or physical. But what sets apart those who seem to age with grace and vigor from those who begin to show signs of premature aging is how they face and respond to those challenges. The way you approach adversity, setbacks, and obstacles is directly tied to your ability to maintain a youthful spirit and vitality. Instead of viewing challenges as burdens or obstacles, those who remain youthful see them as opportunities for growth, learning, and reinvention. The first key to embracing challenges as opportunities is understanding that life is not meant to be smooth or easy all the time. The moments that stretch us, push us outside our comfort zones, and force us to adapt are the moments that offer the most potential for personal development. Challenges create the space for us to explore new ways of thinking, to learn new skills, and to develop resilience. When you adopt this mindset, you shift from a place of fear or resistance to a place of curiosity and openness. Instead of seeing challenges as something to avoid, you start to see them as chances to evolve into a better, stronger version of yourself. The ability to embrace challenges as opportunities is one of the key drivers of youthfulness because it keeps you engaged with life. People who view challenges with a sense of excitement and possibility are more likely to remain mentally and emotionally youthful. They are not afraid of change or setbacks because they understand that each challenge carries with it the potential for growth. This mindset fosters a sense of adventure and discovery that keeps life exciting no matter how old you are. It's the willingness to tackle challenges head on, knowing that you can learn something new and come out stronger on the other side, that keeps the spark of youth alive in your heart and soul. Additionally, when you approach challenges with a growth mindset, you develop a resilience that helps you bounce back from adversity. This resilience is not just about surviving tough situations, it's about thriving in them. People who stay youthful are often those who can navigate the ups and downs of life with a sense of optimism and hope. They understand that setbacks are temporary, and they trust that they have the strength and ability to overcome them. This resilience allows them to keep moving forward with determination, even when things get difficult. It's a mentality that not only helps you maintain a youthful outlook, but also supports your physical health. Chronic stress, fear, and negative emotions can have a detrimental effect on your health and appearance, leading to premature aging. By choosing to respond to challenges with grace and resilience, you protect both your mind and body from the harmful effects of stress, keeping yourself feeling and looking younger for longer. Another aspect of embracing challenges is the way it helps you stay engaged with the world around you. When you face a challenge, whether it's a new project at work, a personal goal, or an obstacle in your relationships, it requires you to think creatively, to engage with new ideas, and to take action. This keeps your mind sharp and your body active. People who actively pursue challenges are continually learning, growing, and adapting to their environment. This constant engagement keeps their minds youthful and flexible, and it prevents the mental stagnation that often accompanies a lack of purpose or challenge. This stimulation is vital for maintaining cognitive function and emotional well-being, both of which are integral to a youthful experience of life. Moreover, challenges often force us to break through our self-imposed limitations. Many people feel that as they get older, they can't take on new things or pursue new dreams because it's too late. This mindset is one of the biggest obstacles to maintaining a youthful spirit. Those who stay young refuse to accept that they are too old for growth or new challenges. They believe that it's never too late to reinvent themselves, learn something new, or start fresh. Whether it's learning a new skill, traveling to new places, or pursuing a new passion, people who view challenges as opportunities remain engaged with life in a way that keeps them mentally and physically vibrant. Finally, challenges are opportunities to connect with others. Facing challenges together, whether with family, friends, or colleagues, helps build strong relationships and creates a sense of community and support. When we have others to help us navigate life's challenges, we build emotional connections that keep us grounded and supported, which contributes to a sense of belonging and happiness. These connections are a key component of youthfulness, as they help reduce feelings of isolation and stress. Having a strong support network allows you to navigate the challenges of life with more confidence and joy, knowing that you are not alone. In the end, the way you approach challenges will determine how youthful you feel and how well you age. Challenges should not be feared or avoided. They should be embraced as opportunities for growth, reinvention, and connection. Each obstacle you face is a chance to learn something new, develop resilience, and discover your true strength. By viewing challenges through this lens, you not only evolve as a person, but you also maintain the energy, passion, and vitality that keep you feeling young.